Trying to recast this training, which I was not successful with Facebook. So I'm trying to live stream from another source. Yeah, today my name is Daniel, by the way, and I scheduled a live training at 12 o'clock, and it didn't work well for me. So I decided to use a different source. I will be talking on TikTok Live sales. How do you make sales on TikTok Live? It could be physical product or digital product. At the end of the training, you will be able to understand what is possible if you are a business owner, if you are an entrepreneur, if you are a startup or an individual who just want to know how to make money by selling things via TikTok videos, live videos. Okay. So I want to try as much as possible to share my screen with you. I've already prepared the screen I want to share. So give me a moment to share the screen, and I hope you can see it. I want to share with you what I want to discuss today. I failed woefully in my first attempt to share it using Facebook. So the objective of this training is to introduce you to how live sales work, how live streaming of your sales event work. So you will have informed knowledge on how to sell products on TikTok, Amazon, Facebook, Instagram, etc. for your live streaming. So what is the nation of streaming sales? Live streaming is still in its infancy, but a host of retailers and brands and businesses are experimenting with the format, which allows viewers to watch online content and shop at the same time, usually with a direct purchasing features. Okay. You must have seen, if you follow me on TikTok, you must have seen, we always point to a bio, click on my bio. But in live streaming, you do it differently. You talk, you chat with your fans or your followers, and you ask them with you. I have some clips here. I'm not sure whether if they will play fine, but here is an example of such a clip. Short video, very short, on the item the man is selling, wash bag, and different items. Say, okay, this is for physical product. Now, what about somebody like me who is offering training or coaching? You can also go live. So short videos, I'm not whether if you are hearing it properly. I must have stopped working. Okay, we are back to this point. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. This way we were okay to make is that the arrangement for somebody who is doing coaching or training is different. In my case, you see that admin, I have a board. If I stop streaming now, you will see the board behind me. Okay. But the purpose of my streaming live is to direct people to my profile page and explain everything, how they can click on my link and how they should play some videos and eventually click on my link, the link to my landing page or to my funnel. From there, once they get to the funnel, they will be able to know more about my digital products. But in the case of physical products, you have to physically arrange the products. So, what type of products are ideal for live sales? Anything that you can sell, you can put on a mobile phone is ideal for live sales. But there are procedures you should follow, to make it very more efficient. This is what we are discussing. This is what I'm going to teach you in the main training when you sign up. So, like any other video you produce, you create videos on TikTok. Those videos, the purpose, like in this case, is to share your business with viewers of your videos. You explain either by dancing, some people dance, or by talking, or by writing simple text. And you make them to take action, comment if interested. Once they are commenting, you are able to redirect them back to click on, you know, a link that will take them to your landing page where they can review the products you are selling. So why TikTok live streaming shopping? Well, TikTok has more than a billion monthly global users. And according to statistics, it is even now more popular in terms of looking for products, now more popular than Google. And from their internal data, they say that uh, 1 in 4 of TikTok users either research a product or make a purchase after watching a TikTok video. Remember, we are coming from. Let's try to come back here. You can have a good video, and people who watch this type of video, 1 in 4 of them will go back to your website to review the product or to make a purchase, even if your landing page is very good. So it is a very powerful medium for people to actually start selling. So why TikTok live streaming shopping? So when you sell from the official TikTok shops, they get a cut from such a sale. So which means that they help you to make sales. In other words, they even bring followers to you because the more you sell, the more they earn commission. So in essence, if you have a profile, if you have a TikTok profile, as you go live, TikTok send you more followers, so your followers grows. So people will now think that you are very popular, you are a celebrity, and other businesses can come to you and say, "Please help me sell," because as you are selling live on TikTok, TikTok helps you to grow your followers, and other people will think that you are an expert. Besides that, TikTok is penetrating different countries. They have already established online shops in Indonesia, in the UK, and in the USA. So they are trying to reach other countries. They're opening stores in at least 22 more countries worldwide by the end of 2022. So, which means if you master the skills, this is where I come in, this is where my training is coming in. It is a high time, this is the right time for you to learn how to sell live or how to sell anything on TikTok. It could be even a house. You need to learn you need to master the skills. So, if you search for a hashtag called TikTok made me buy it, this hashtag has generated more than 6 billion video views, according to the platform. So the consuming power of TikTok is not something anyone should be overlooked. People used to laugh at it, even including myself, that it's a platform for the kids. It is no longer just for the kids. It is now more for business, TikTok has now transformed into a business platform, into a retail platform for that matter. So 83% of TikTok's users reported turning to the app for product reviews. So people now go to TikTok to search for products. So if they search for products and your products are not there, you stand to lose. While 67% of users said they were inspired by TikTok shopping community, even when they were not looking for it. So even when they were not looking for a particular product, let me use myself as an example. What I meant by inspired by TikTok community, we sell online training. So once we start creating videos, these short videos go viral or go around. Our affiliates are also promoting it. People comment. So some comments are good, some comments are not that too good. So that is an inspiration. It inspires other people to come back to view my training and review it and then decide whether if they want to join my training school or not. Here are some items currently being sold on some of the TikTok live commerce. Anything you can actually ship out. Here we have cookwares, we have bags, we have even let's see, flyers, we have trousers, we have perfumes and gifts and so on. And this design is also very popular, on TikTok shop. People buy, including this perfume. Now I left this space blank. Well, even though TikTok shops are not in all countries at the moment, so this does not mean you cannot sell something on TikTok if you have a back end, if you have a website, an e-commerce website. So here I said, what about ebooks, training, or coaching courses, etc.? How do you sell them? You sell them, by also going live. You have seen an example where I went live, people asked me questions. They asked me questions about my training. Some say they don't understand affiliate marketing. I should explain to them. Some will be telling me where can they sign up. So I train affiliates to go live with me, and together we promote our coaching courses and bring more people to be our fans or followers. This is how you can use TikTok even now, even though the TikTok live shops are not in your country. They may just be in few selected countries, so you cannot sell physical products, you can sell digital products. In addition to TikTok, Facebook and Instagram also announced the launch of Facebook Shop and Instagram Shop, which will strengthen the promotion of e-commerce worldwide. So this is the right time for anyone who wants to learn how to promote things on TikTok to learn it. So if you learn the skills on how to do it on TikTok, you can apply the same concept in Amazon Live, Facebook Live, Instagram Live, or YouTube Live. So if you already have a large followers, you are a celebrity, or you are just about to start, any person at all can start. So I'm saying this is the right time for people to learn this course on how to sell. So you can quickly master the skills of operating social media e-commerce and then get yourself some items to be selling or employ yourself to be selling or you sell for other people. So end of my introduction. Now I will take you to a quick overview of the entire training, which I call e-commerce live stream training. How to carry out, how to do live e-commerce. I have a full training on it. This is just an overview. First, we have a section that will talk on environmental preparation. I will take you through. I'm not going to give you the entire course because there are about 9 chapters or 9 modules. It's not just one. This is just the an overview of it. Environmental preparation, how to build a live room. We'll go on in this very particular presentation to talk on equipment preparation. What kind of equipment do we need for the live sales? And we have mental preparations, how to prepare yourself. Are you afraid of being on live? Well, everybody have this fear at the initial stage, but as time goes on, you will be able to master and overcome the fear. Then we have operational preparation. So let's quickly take a look at them one by one. Enter preparation, live sales room. How does a live sales room looks like? Of course, this depends on your product and services. If you are a coach, I have to make it clear. Your sales room may not necessarily be like this. It just be like a board behind you where you explain the steps of your coaching, your training. Like I have a whiteboard behind me, and sometimes I get up and write on the board. Or it could be you are doing a PowerPoint presentation like this. But TikTok is at the moment very weak in presentation, in presenting slides, and so on. So uh, the environment of a sales room looks like this. The real environment can increase the credibility of live sales. You don't want to have a shabby environment, where people will be doubting whether your products and services are real. Bright and clear light, white light are recommended. Okay. But it's not in all products. If you are preparing food items, for example, white light is not good. You will need a brown light. It depends on the types of product. In general, bright white light is better. Then set up a specific area for live commerce goods. You can see in the front, you have the table, you have the sign shop, your free shopping, and you have the items displayed, and you have a computer. The computer is used to monitor availability of stocks, as you sell, how many products are being sold so that you don't oversell. Of course, somewhere there you have your assistants. We'll talk about all of this in the main training. So the live area should be very simple and decent. Like I've explained, nothing so attractive to take the customers away. Place on the wall, it is very straight and simple. Nothing fancy or messy. Goods are stacked neatly. This is how to arrange a live sales room. Of course, example before it's the same thing. Let's move on quickly. Now, let's talk preparation. So, there is no upper limit for purchasing of equipment with the principle of self-sufficient. We have explained before this is a live sales. Uh, we have ring lights and we have supporting stands for camera. This is very good. You must have cameras or your phone. Okay, one could be for an assistant, one could be for you, and so on. So the recommended type of beautifying light is 14 to 18 inches. So they should be standing at least about 1.6 meters away from you. If you are the presenter, I would say the light should cover your face properly. It should be proportionate. Your whole face should be covered. So you should have lights from different angles in order for it to be very appealing to people. Okay, let's look at equipment that one may need. The first equipment there is one phone for live. One phone for live. Let me use a laser pointer. One phone for live. The model of that phone should be maybe iPhone, but I use Samsung, so it does not necessarily have to be iPhone. Uh, at least the main host, one phone for live filming. Holder and beautifying light. I've shown you examples. The standard is 14 to 18 inches with slots for phone holders. You could have another phone for your assistant. So every live sales or live streaming should have assistant. Even if you are coaching people, you should have moderators. Okay, we talk the necessity for all of this in the main training. You should have beautifying lights as well. Assistant who assists the host to manage the live room. Okay, you could have one or two. One computer for assistant. There is no limitation in equipment, or sorry, in the model. We talk about no limitation here. You can use different models. You can use iPhone, you can use Samsung, you can use Nokia. Uh, there is no limitation, provided it's a phone that is smartphone that you have your TikTok account on. Of course, assistants are needed to take inventory. So you have another assistant. So about two assistants are necessary, two or more to take inventory. You need computer and assistant to start taking inventory of your stock. As you are selling, you need to know what is left. Go back. I hope I'm wrong. So we now talk about mental preparation. No, not mental. Let's see. Something is wrong with my. Wow, what is going on? Okay, account preparation or account operation, account positioning. Well, in my main TikTok training, we talked about how to design your profile, your profile page. The basic information that goes into your profile includes your nickname. So in one of my TikTok, I called myself TikTok or NAM TikTok coach. In our main profile, we have a name called Finance Badin. So your nickname should reflect the business you are doing. You should have a clear profile picture, an introduction or your bio, which describes, what you do. It should match exactly your account positioning. It should match exactly the type of services or products you are going to be selling. Some people will say, I'm a beautician, not beautifician. I'm a beautician and I am I am a fashion designer. I am an entertainer. I am a coach. So this should relate to what you are going to be selling live. Okay. Product positioning. What do you prepare to sell? Like I said, are you a coach or are you a hair salonist or are you a fashion designer? Are you an engineer? Are you a teacher? So what problem does your product solve? Compare with similar products. Is there anything unique of your product? So all of this information should be actually be described under your profile. So once somebody comes to your profile, they have an idea exactly what you do. Customer positioning. Whom are your target market? Who will buy your product? To be specific, who money are you going to make? What are the agendas, the ages, locations, and preferences? Of course, remember if you okay, not remember, I don't know whether you have not taken my course. In my main course, we talk about niching. I also talk about TikTok itself already confine you to a particular niche, to your country. So that is your primary niche. So within your primary niche, within your country, what type of demographics are you trying to target? Are you trying to target the male population or the female population? What is their age group? And so on and so forth. So, what do they worry about? Once you have your niche, what do they worry about? That's what your products will be targeting. Personal character. Why do user buy your product? Why do you think they buy your product? So you should prepare all of this. You should make your account to actually be able to let people know what your product is and whom you are targeting. Well, selling is the hardest job to do. So live e-commerce or sales is just selling on the internet. Okay. It's not different from the normal sales offline. So if you are not a salesperson before, you need to prepare The best part or the good thing about internet marketing is that there is no barrier. You can just enter and start selling. But offline, there are some challenges. You cannot just move from house to house to start selling to people. It's challenging. So the same thing with TikTok anyway. So you should have confidence on the products first of all. If you don't have confidence on the products you are selling, if you are not proud of it, it will be difficult for you to convince people. Say, for example, I sell training on how to make money with TikTok or how people can turn their TikTok views into cash. So I'm very proud of it because I tell people that there is a niche here. So we create videos for people to post. So if I'm not proud of what I'm doing, if I don't have confidence in it, people will not have confidence in buying from me. So here we said every potter praises. Let's go back a bit. Every potter praises his pot. Okay, so you must praise your product. The product is good. I like ourselves. We say we have the best, and we are the only company actually, the only training school offering the kind of coaching on how to use TikTok. Okay, confidence on the services, the support services of the product. If people buy your product, what else should they expect from you? When will they receive the product if it's a physical product? What is the after sales? How will they trace their product is being delivered? So you must create a unique advantage of your service or advantages of your service. You must have confidence on mood once you go online, like having a clear voice, positive expression, positive energy, and so on. So this is the mental preparation. We will prepare you for that. Now, of preparation. Some questions that should be considered before starting live commerce. As you can see here, we have series of let's go back again. We have series of that you prepare before you even consider going live or starting a live commerce. One, what product to be selected for live sales? What product are you going to be selling? Is it clothes or is it clothing, beauty products, food, computers, digital, like training or coaching courses, etc.? This is the first question you must ask yourself. Like we decided on digital and training and coaching as our live products that we offer or services. Not services, it's a product itself, but it's a digital product. When somebody agrees to take our training, we give access to our platform. They now have access to the platform where they can download the videos or watch the video without downloading them. How to make the second question, how to make discount during live sales. Live sales entice people, or the interesting part of live sales is that people buy product at cheaper rate, at cheaper prices than if they go to the offline shop. So you must give a discount. So the products must be lower in prices than what is available in the real shops. So you should decide on what type of discount. Like for example, if you come to my live sales, I give discount. The basic package for my training is $7. But if you come to my live sales every day, you could win a coupon for 50% discount or even for 70% discount. You must decide how to redeem the coupon before you go live. How often do you go live? You must also discuss this, and when to go live. What time of the day? Is it in the morning, in the midday, or in the evenings? These are some of the preparations you should do. What, well, sorry, who can be the host? The third question, who can be the host? Who can assist the host? A host alone cannot sell uh, uh, perfectly or efficiently during live sales. So you need assistance. As you are selling, as people are buying, the products are being diminished. So you should not oversell. You should be able to take stock. You should be able to answer questions as you are doing presentation. Okay. And then you should be able to direct people to review the product. So all of this process or all of these actions, live actions, cannot be handled by one person. So you need assistant. We call it co-host. So if you are an entrepreneur or you are a coach or whatever business idea you have in mind that you want to present live, you should be prepared to train assistant. If you run affiliate marketing better, you can train your affiliates to be co-hosts with you. That's what we are doing. We train our affiliates to be co-hosts, those who are interested in learning how to host live sales. Then internal piloting, you must test first of all that the links to product pages are working. Your shopping cart should be working and things are being delivered. It is everything is working before you go live. Otherwise, you go live, you're asking people to buy and they click buttons to buy and it's not working. So it will be wasted effort and time. And that could ruin your credibility. Then before the official launch, you should shoot some videos, shoot videos to provide information announcing the live sales. You can collaborate with affiliates or with influencer, with other creators, and discuss with them what will be their gain before you go live. All right. So let's can learn from live commerce. They are hosts of lessons, but from us, I discovered that it is easy to do live commerce if you have lots of affiliates selling for you. We call it a live host. You have other people selling for you. You can train them, you can batch train them, you know. Even without experience, you can train them because it's not difficult. This is one lesson we have learned. You should also have scripts. You cannot just go live and start selling. There are standardized ways of doing it. These are just skeleton. We have scripts. We can train you on how to prepare your scripts in the main training. So the training should normally last for 1 hour to 2 hours. Okay. And then that is about 120 minutes. So you divide the process into four units or four sessions, each of which should have about 30 minutes. So in the early stage of your live broadcast, you will introduce two or three products under that 30 minutes as a starting point if you are selling more than one product. Otherwise, if you are just like me, who is a coach, you use the first 10 minutes or so, depending on how long you want to stay live, because the longer you stay, the more people are aware. TikTok want people to stay longer on the app. So you cannot do it for just 30 minutes and jump out. So the first few minutes you use it for introducing yourself and familiarizing yourself with your followers or with the fans, people who are coming to your live sales, for you to know them better. You ask them questions where they are coming from, which countries, what they do, before you introduce the product. So each product should last about 10 minutes. So you introduce the selling product of each product for 2 minutes. You ask the audience in the room if there are problems they face in using the product. Now you can introduce the products by showing it in your hands. Well, you cannot show your coaching in your hands, but there is a way we are doing it. You can prepare slides and then show them slides, using the TikTok trend by uploading the videos, the background video. You change your background video to present your slides if you are doing digital products. Okay. Customers assessment, where can they review? If it's coaching, how can they access your landing page? Sometimes people will tell you they don't know how to start. You explain everything. So you use the opportunity to answer questions about your services, about your product. People will ask you, where do you stay? Where are you from? They will ask you a lot of questions. So try as much as possible to give answers to them. So this is just the introduction to the main training. Like I said, we have about nine more modules on this specific aspect of life sales. This component forms is part of the main standard package, which I train people on. I train people on TikTok, how to use TikTok, you know, for your business. You don't need to sing and dance if you don't know how. I teach you how to create your videos. I teach you what to avoid, the pitfalls, how to avoid shadow band. I teach so many things, how to go viral. That is what people are interested in most. How to gain more followers. Of course, how to monetize, how to link your TikTok videos with your funnel. So all of these uh, are available to you if you take my training. The cost of the training is actually very, very, very low. It's $37. And if you come to my live, I give a discount. I give a discount of 50%. Okay, thank you for watching this. And then I hope to be live and talk more on the course itself. I will give short uh, videos or presentation on each aspect of the training. Thank you, share, and God be with you. Let's stop sharing first. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in my next live. I will see you in my next live training. Yeah, you can see at the back behind me, you see that is a board, or rather this one, wherever is the board which I'm using. So you need to prepare yourself. Right. Thank you very much.